Guys, I just arrived to Astana and it is snowing outside. It's 3 degrees below zero Celsius and it's really, really cold. So we're gonna jump in a Yandex and head over to the Sheraton. All right, guys, I just got to my room at the Sheraton. This is really nice. They give you a full kitchen. Oh. That's what the bathroom looks like. Bedroom area. I have no idea what this says. If you guys know, translate it for me, please. Leave it in the comments. I'll have to keep it forever, but no idea what it says. And today is Women's Day. I think it's March 8th today. So yeah, it's Women's Day in Kazakhstan. I have a friend here who lives in Kazakhstan, and he said it was ironic that they were celebrating Women's Day because, well, this is kind of dark. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but he said, oh, the husbands beat their wives every day here in Kazakhstan, which is not funny. I'm not making a joke of that, but I don't know. That's what he said. I might meet up with him later. I have one other friend who's a pilot who I'm meeting here later today too. But this is kind of the view. It is really, really cold outside, you guys. All right, you guys, good morning. It is day number 1 in Astana, Kazakhstan, and I am so excited for today. We're gonna head down to breakfast. I also want to go to a fur shop. I have a couple fur pieces. When you go to the United States and buy fur, well, one, it's really controversial. It's very hard to find furs, and you probably spend maybe $10,000 to $20,000 on a fur jacket. I have one from Russia as well that was probably $5,000 or $6,000 USD, and here in Kazakhstan, you can actually buy a fur jacket for as little as $600 USD. So I'm super excited. I want to go check out some fur shops and go to some historical places today. We're just going to kind of like roam around and meet up with a friend later on. So today's going to be really, really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy. We're here at a big fur shop. I'm gonna go inside and look around. I'm so excited. That was extremely disappointing, you guys. The whole store is full of like knockoffs or coats with other brands' names on them, but they aren't actually those brands. So yeah, this was a major fail. Do not recommend this place. And they follow you around inside too. Like the whole time you're trying to like look and shop, they just like they're like right behind you, like following you the whole time. So it's really uncomfortable. I'm gonna still look for another place. There's a mall right next to the Sheraton, and I think there's a fur store there that I could check out. So I'm still gonna look around. All right, guys, we are here at the museum. This is one of the coldest places I've ever been to. Right over there, we just passed by the mosque. It's one of the most famous mosques here in Astana. You almost always have a coat room everywhere in Kazakhstan because obviously you have a coat everywhere you go. It's so cold. Well, this is a whole layout of Astana. This is really cool. This is what a lot of Astana looked like before the Russian Empire came over and started to colonize the area. It wasn't until the 1950s that they actually had a railway in Astana. This was one of the major trade routes connecting Asia and Russia together. This is old money from, a lot of it's from the 1800s, some of it early 1900s from when Russia came over to Kazakhstan. Of course, this is war memorabilia from when the USSR was here. This museum has a really great design. It has little screens that you can click on and it'll tell you a little bit of history about like national monuments, nature in the city, squares, and then it has an entire layout of where everything is. And it's huge. It's in this huge, massive room. It's a really unique museum. I haven't seen a museum quite like this before. This was the first president of Kazakhstan. He was kind of ousted by his people recently in 2022. They're on their second president right now, but he was in office for more than 30 years. And he wasn't well liked by the people. He stole a lot of money from a bank and was very corrupt, but that's him with Putin. And this kind of gives you a little bit of history of the satellites, rockets that Kazakhstan has launched into space with the help of Russian roots, of course, in the area. So it gives you a little bit of history on that. And Kazakhstan's also known for its intricate metalwork. This is a good example of that. Look how detailed. Look at how tiny and small this saddle is. They also, of course, use an English style of stirrup. Where is that? It's back here. And this, of course, didn't actually come from the English. It really comes from the Russians. But we call this an English style stirrup because if you're going on really long rides, especially in the United States, the stirrup is pointed downwards so the toes hang off. And this one forces you to keep your foot straight. So these are used more for shorter trips and not longer trips or longer rides. Look at how tiny this saddle is. This is a man's saddle. It's from the 19th century. People must have just been so much smaller back then, and the horses too. This one's really tiny. This is another really tiny one. The ones we have in the US are probably 5 or 6 times this size. They're a lot larger. This one's super tiny. It's a child's saddle. That guy kind of looks like he has a sombrero on. This is a map by a Frenchman from 1795, and look how detailed and accurate this map is of Asia before satellites, before airplanes. Look at how precise they could be with the territories. It's amazing. They were able to map all of this out without having an aerial view. That's really, really impressive. Here's one from Germany. And you can tell it's a little bit different. They didn't have, I mean, they weren't exactly precise like we can be with a picture with an aerial view. You can see, especially Southeast Asia is a little bit different. Papua New Guinea is a little bit different, but I mean, it's, for the most part, it's pretty accurate. And all the coordinates are here. It's really, really amazing. This is from Austria. This is an Austrian map, and again, very, very detailed, very close to the exact regions. Looks like Austria might be missing Papua New Guinea though. Oh, there it is. It is. But it's a little bit off. The size and the area is a little bit off, but I mean, still, this is so amazing. This is Great Britain. So this is by a British, maybe a British surveyor put this together. This is from 1774. This is another German one. Publication time 1754. I think we're getting a little bit older and older. And this one's 1744, and this is from Germany. How amazing is that? And this is all done by hand. By paper and watercolor. I mean, could you imagine being able to be this exact and precise? They have all the coordinates here listed out. It's really, really amazing what they were able to do with such little information. The people that work at this museum are kind of nuts. I just had a lady and she was sleeping. She had her head down on the desk sleeping, and then she woke up really quick and she started screaming at me. And she goes, no, go through the different entrance, go through the different entrance. She doesn't speak English, so it was broken English, but people here are kind of out of their mind. You guys, I don't know if this story is true. I really hope it's not, and I hope this isn't the actual bread that Maya brought over, but it says that there was a daughter of an Alhir, former prisoner. She came from Belarus, and evidently when she was growing up, I don't know why they worded it like this, but they said Maya grew a weak child. She always wanted to eat once she was given a piece of bread, and I guess she just took little small crumbs from the bread, and then she kept pieces of it so she could smell it at night. And I hope this isn't the actual piece of bread. I don't know, maybe they've preserved it somehow, but maybe it's just for looks, but that's the story. So, and there's Maya. Oh, this is really sad. So they had a camp here. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Owls here. This was during the Stalin period of the USSR, and the wives of any traitors, if you were a traitor to the USSR, your wife would get sent to a labor camp, and this was the labor camp that they would get sent to, the Alzir labor camp. But it gives like little brief like stories and history of the women who were sent there and their kids. This woman was a poet, translator, and she was deported to Kazakhstan to go to the camp because her husband was a traitor. Their kids were sent to the camp too. So I don't know what it is with the Soviet Union, but if you ever go to post-Soviet Union countries, the bathrooms inside museums, like national buildings, the bathrooms just always smell so bad. Why is this elevator not working? I don't know what it is with the plumbing. Like, you know, in South America, the plumbing's bad and you can't flush toilet paper. I don't know what it is about post-Soviet bathrooms, like how they're making their restrooms, but they always smell horrible. Crap, you guys, it snowed while I was outside and I'm trying to get down these stairs. This is like not a joke. The snow here is insane. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really should have gotten boots. I had no idea that it was going to be like this. The snow here is intense, you guys. I'm trying to think if I've ever been to a place with so much snow. I mean, we have Montana, we have, you know, like Jackson Hole, Wyoming, but this is a different level of snow. This is a completely different experience being in a place like this. We're here at Kuruin. I'm sure I mispronounced that. We're here at the mall and we're here at Galmart. I'm just looking around their grocery store just to kind of see what local products they might have here from Kazakhstan, and then we're headed up to Europa Furs to go see what kind of fur cuts they have here. Oh, you guys, they actually have English writing on their kitchenware. Sugar, coffee. I don't expect that. There's a lot more English in Kazakhstan than people would know, you know, or expect. I got some dumplings, and I also got one of these things. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like a chicken leg with like maybe potatoes around it. I'm not sure. And then an onigiri. I stopped at Costa Coffee, you guys. And these dumplings are so good. One is beef and the other one's chicken. I'm not quite sure what this is. It kind of looks like a chicken leg or something. That's good. It is. It's fried potatoes on the outside. It kind of tastes like French fries. And there's some white meat inside. I think it's a chicken breast inside. The meat on the inside is very juicy and tender. It's cooked really well, but it's just too many carbs. I don't think I can eat all of that. It was good to try though. I ended up getting another mink coat. This one's like a nice gray color. And I really like this button right here. You guys, I absolutely love this new fur coat. It's actually made from Canada and it's a mink coat. But yeah, it's so warm and beautiful, and yeah, it's not a knockoff. I try never to go to places that sell fake goods because it's bad for the brands and the designs. But yeah, after this, I think we're gonna go meet up with my friend and enjoy Astana a little bit more and then head back to the hotel. I stopped at Coffee Boom inside the mall, and I just noticed that the inside of the lining has these pretty little, like, oops, gems inside. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy I got this. What a great purchase. You guys, I am so happy with my new coat. I have another coat that I got when I was in Moscow, Russia back in like 2018, a long time ago. And it's a really pretty coat. I like it more than this one, to be honest. It's like a goldeny color, but Moscow, Russia has a lot more fur coat shops than Astana, Kazakhstan does. So they have a lot more options. What I kind of find ironic about this though is that there's a huge fur trade in Canada, in North America too, really in the United States as well. It's called NAFA, which is North American Fur Auction. And this is actually fur that came from Canada. So I came all the way to Kazakhstan to get fur from Canada, which is just up north from the United States, right? But I absolutely love this coat. I didn't know this when I was in the store, but it has a magnet. So you can wear it with like just one button, like just with the neck, and then your whole outfit shows like underneath if you wanted to. Let me turn you guys around so you can get a better view of this. But yeah, this is actually, it's mink from Canada. And I'll show you guys like what it looks like and everything, but I'm just like so happy that I purchased this. It was such a great purchase. And I'm kind of thinking about going back tomorrow and getting another one because we don't have a lot of fur shops in the United States. It's really hard to find fur, and it's not something that people buy a lot. It's coming back, it's making a comeback, but it's usually faux fur. We really don't have a lot of real fur coats in the United States. They don't sell a lot in the US. So yeah, let me turn you guys around and show you the full amazingness of this coat. So this is like the full length. It kind of goes to like the knee area. It has this really pretty like designer pattern all across the back and down the sleeves. It's kind of like a diagonal pattern that it has, connecting all of the different minks together. I really like this little button. It has some like, let me try to focus you guys. It has some snake skin on it that I really liked. It has texture. And then of course it has like the little, you know, things to snap it together if you wanted to like wear it as like a full length coat, right? The other thing that I absolutely love about it is inside. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not. It's gonna be hard to show you guys this. Let's try this. There's these little diamonds. It looks like little crystals or diamonds inside the sleeve. So when you have it on, if somebody looks down the sleeve, they see this like really pretty sparkly design on the inside. So pretty. And then on the inside, it has the lining. It has NAFA, and this is Europa. So the pellets, the fur is actually, I should say fur. It's purchased from Canada, right? So you'll see right here, it's Canadian fur, but then when it comes over here, they put it together into a coat. But yeah, super, super pretty. I'm so excited to wear this for the rest of my trip because it's going to be cold in the other places that we're going to too. We're going to Tajikistan and Uzbekistan and all these other stands, right? So it's going to be cold there. And I'm just like so excited to be wearing this cute little coat. My luggage is overflowing though. Let me kind of show you guys what the situation is right now. So this is all like extra clothing that I've purchased that I shouldn't have purchased. I have a backpack. this is getting full too. So yeah, this is kind of messy. I shouldn't have purchased so much stuff. Oh, I got a really cute shirt too it's like a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. It's like one of their white shirts with the little lacrosse player on it. Let me go ahead. Oh, let me show you guys this too. What is so cool? This is so cool. So, okay, so I got the shirt. No big deal, really, right? It's just like a Ralph Lauren shirt that I just needed like a white shirt. But when you come and purchase things over in Kazakhstan, they give you little treats, you guys. Why can't America do this? This would be the best thing for Americans. Americans eat so much. We would love this. Look, they gave me a little cookie with the Ralph Lauren bear on it. Isn't this adorable? I couldn't believe it. Little chocolates. How cute is that? I've never had this at a Ralph Lauren in the United States, ever. They've never given me treats when I go shopping. I thought that was just so adorable. Oh, I also forgot to tell you guys, this jacket, maybe I don't know, maybe I said it. It also has pockets. Really, really nicely lined pockets, like super warm and cozy inside. I just love it. I'm so happy. I'm having so much fun in Astana. We're going to head over to a mall. I think it's called the Silk something mall, like the Silk, I don't know. We're going there tonight at 7. I'm going to go meet my friend there. But in the meantime, I think I might go get a massage. All right, guys, I'm here at Mega Silk. Mega Silk is like a huge mall that they have here in Astana. So I think we're gonna go to like the food court, get something to eat, look around. But yeah, it should be fun. Oh, this is really cool. What's this thing called?
I think it's called Expo.
Oh.
So there was like
really pretty.
Exhibition.
There's excavation here?
Yeah, like,
or an exhibition.
Fuck, I cannot say it. Say it again.
Exhibition or
exhibition, yes.
Yeah, or well.
So yeah,
probably exhibition. It looks like an exhibition
museum,
center. Yeah.
Like modern museum, but I think you can go inside.
Oh, okay.
So now
This is cool.
Like I know the names, but geographically, I think.
I think lines are illegal in Kazakhstan. Not once have I seen anyone queue up at the time when it's needed.